What's up, everybody? It is George back again with James and Chris. It's Warhammer Gaming, and this is our Thursday night talk show, and it is the episode 30, believe it or not. I know, crazy.
Oh my God!
We're like doing these things a lot, 30 times in a row, in fact. Playing with settings here. It's an exciting week. As I would say that each of these weeks have always had something to be excited about, thankfully. But I'd say even more so, one, because, you know, last week I was just getting back. It was like the day of, I just got back. I've had like a week back from crazy hanging Christmas light land up, and it has been fantastic. I played a shit ton of games. Hopefully some of our viewers out there have seen some of these mini games that have been popping up. Because a lot of orcs, got the Orcs Codex. That has been super fun. I have some of the list in front of me here. We got a little bit, here was the very first list I put together with the new Orc Codex.
That was a cool list.
The thing that sucked is moving everything. and also, like, this is terrible for ITC. Like, you're just giving away so many kill points with all those Gretchen.
That makes sense. Yeah, because to kill something is significant.
That part sucked.
Kill something and kill more, yeah. Just fishing easy targets.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I didn't enjoy that one as much. I then evolved over to, I was like, screw that, exact opposite. Let's go extremely elite. And I got a lot of tech getting figured out as I got to running the double battle wagons and the Gargantuan Squiggoth. I found a lot of stuff out, like how the Forge World models got DACA, which I was excited about. They actually FAQ'd the Gargantuan to be able to carry a custom force field again.
Yay!
Which is great. And
that's awesome.
I didn't think I cared about any of the new buggies, but then I realized that the
Deep Strike one?
No, I don't even care about that one that much. The Death Killer Wartrike, though, he is, one, a character, and two...
Oh, he's the one that lets you assault or advance and charge, right?
Yeah, he lets you walk vehicles, is the special.
That's what it is.
Vehicles and bikes.
Yeah, that's gross. And that even works on the Stampa.
Dude, the Gorkanaut is my new fave. Like, it is so good. Here is the newest version where I took out a battle wagon and threw back in a unit of 30 boys and 20 to ride inside the Gargantuan Squiggoth. This is actually using 3 Death Dreads and a Gorkanaut.
3 Death Dreads? Jesus.
What I really want to do is trade the battle wagon and Death Dreads for like 2 Gorkanauts and I want to have 2 Gorkanauts and like 2 Death Dreads. The Gorkanauts are amazing. I definitely want to run 2. I would even consider 3. 3 of those with a Gargantuan Squiggoth is awesome. Put a Death Killer Wartrike behind it. It's basically like a cheaper knight. It has 18 attacks in combat.
What?
Yeah. It has 6 attacks base and
3 attacks per swing.
Yeah, and they're like, you know, strength, I don't know, 10.
D3 damage probably.
It's 2 damage apiece, which I definitely don't mind at all. With minus 2 AP. But then on top of that, he has like 30 plus shots that he shoots out as well, plus double flamers, toughness 8. In this, that was a close-up of went against World Eaters the other night. Did a fun, like, 11... It was like we did a business meeting on Sunday night at Battlegrounds, like we do each Sunday. And then one of the employees, Brandon, was like... I was like, dude, I've drank so much Mountain Dew. Like, I'm hyped to play, man. And he's like, dude, I'll play right now. I was like, seriously? And we ended up here, you know, playing at, like, 11 to, like, 2 in the morning. It was awesome.
A word.
Yeah, here's the thumbnail for it. Little Heretic Astartes versus Orcs. He was definitely on the fluff side. Yeah, Lord of Skulls versus Gargantuan Squiggoth, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Gotta take a look at the old chat. We got any homies? Dang, is this place filling up? What's up? Hey, Cat.
Hello, peoples.
Dito, Chicken Bone. Eric.
I apologize those in chat that I cannot see or communicate with. My beat slab is on the fritz.
Everybody's jumping in. Cat, talk to me. What is your question? Paint this. Look at all these chats. I love you guys. It's cool. I thought we were just talking to ourselves, you know, ranting off the stuff all You guys are all in here partying. I will jump back as I'm continue thoughts. I saw Eric's here, and that's super cool. There is a couple things that are going on right now that are really cool. Okay, so one, Tumby is about to show up. Now, Tumby, unfortunately, had a delayed travel, and he's not going to get here till like 1 in the morning now. I was going to drag him right off the plane and just run home and do a late talk show tonight. But Tumby's plane got delayed, so I'm not forcing him to do a talk show right after he gets off the plane.
Gasp.
Yeah, but you know, I was thinking about how cool having our channel is, you know, Warp Charge Gaming, and the people that we meet. You know, in particular, you know, Ice Wolf, who helped us design our green screen dice tray. It's epic. It's amazing. Just getting into 3D printing and having his collaboration. Then we met Tumby through just playing Tabletop Simulator and streaming on Twitch, and made a great friend. And now the dude was coming to America for his first time. He's coming to hang out with us.
Super cool. Super cool.
That's super amazing. So making friends from, you know, across the world. And then just last night, I actually made a great relationship with a new friend named Eric from Connecticut, and he is the founder of Worlds Overrun. It's a really sweet 3D printing design place. And there's a ton of files here that are just incredible. I got a bunch of stuff pulled up. James is actually in the background working right now on some of those pieces.
I'm almost done. I promise. I'll be with you guys.
Doing a little bit. Dude, I'm stoked on what's going on. I got a few pictures already. James printed out some of these War or Worlds Overrun 3D printed pieces here.
Those of you may have seen some of that stuff, because there's already been some like other studios that have printed off some of the stuff for at least trials for the Kickstarter page and whatnot. However, I mean, some of these pieces are gorgeous, man. I mean, I think my favorite that I've seen is the Chaos set. It's one of the newer ones.
Yeah, this is one of his Kickstarters here. I'm kind of scrolling through. This is what James just printed out and painted. It's the Thorn set, and it's so crazy how it's modular. As you see in all these different pieces, he's came up with like ingenious design, kind of from the ground up, of how all this stuff can interlock and be used as scatter terrain or behave as one giant piece of you know, covering an entire table. All kinds of little modular pieces here that you can, you know, create your own way of putting it together. But we got super excited seeing the files and getting a chance to talk to Eric himself, and you know, just seeing how passionate he was about the design and how much thought has gone into it, kind of the professionalism of the product. We got really stoked to start printing some of these designs ourselves. So like, definitely keep in touch with the Kickstarters that this guy does, because it's a great chance to score a bunch of sweet terrain on the cheap.
Yeah, he's already had 3 successful Kickstarters. If you actually are interested in his files, you can go to his Facebook page. It's easy to go there, just Worlds Overrun / after Facebook, or you can go to our website, the shout out part. There's a link to his Facebook page. But he's had 3 successful catalogs, and I know he's working on another one to come out real soon. So definitely keep an eye out on this guy.
See, you can see here with this this kind of centerpiece in orange, you can see how it interlocks with all these other individual pieces that in their own right are super playable. And he's done a ton of great scaling to make sure that the models are really comfortable and look great on the pieces and natural, you know. I really love these. This is what I'm most stoked on. So display boards, this is fantastic. These pieces aren't that big. They're like it's perfect for like kill team size or even Shadespire. We're just making a whole board out of it.
Yeah, that's what I would like to see.
It's wild. I mean, the amount of files that you can get out of one of these Kickstarters. I mean, you're pretty much set. If you get yourself a printer, or you know, get someone to print for you, you can totally fill a whole table. With multiple worlds. I mean, and that's kind of like the gist, right? Worlds Overrun. Being able to kind of
like that strata, like New World stuff is just amazing.
Yeah.
And like he was showing us last night how it all connects and goes together. You know how like GW just came out with this new Sector Mechanicus stuff and like how it all is very modular.
Right.
Well, that's how his is. So like you can just continually build upon it or go higher. He said he's done tests where he can go like up to almost 2 feet high. Like, could you imagine a whole like 40K table with terrain like that? And if you just have a 3D printer, which I always suggest to everyone, they should own a 3D printer. I mean, it's 2018 now. Everyone should own one of these.
Right.
But you buy a catalog of these files. Let's say you have a month to print some stuff, and you print it casually, and then eventually you're going to have a whole table full of modular terrain that you can paint, design how you want to. And, like, that's just amazing to me. Because, I mean, filament's pretty cheap. I mean, for a whole roll, you're looking for $25 if you're going Amazon for the most expensive stuff. Otherwise, you might be able to find it for, like, $15 a roll. I mean, it's just so cheap.
Yeah, and like, just, you know, y'all, if you guys haven't noticed, that we might have a lot of people that are tuned in due to all the different games we play and things of that nature, but we are just gotten into starting a 3D printing company called Tabletop Alchemy. And so we're just like hyper pumped. Just met Eric last night and saw all these cool products, and we're scheming and theming about the way that we're going to deck out our gaming tables with this gear. So it's kind of a hot topic right now, but let me make sure I'm not missing what's up with Cat and stuff. I'm super quiet. Oh shit. Gotta crank myself up, yo. See, I'm missing the chat. Check, check. Let's see. Thanks, guys, for the love. The desert is 150mm titles, right? Thanks.
Yeah, so the large tiles, those are perfect for display boards if you just want to print off a couple tiles for that. Or he has them where they're can go together to make a whole table. And if you don't have enough for a whole table, you can have these end caps so that they go flat to the table.
I love that, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Chris?
Yep.
I thought you said something.
No, I said nice.
Oh, right, yeah. No, I totally have these big GW versions. Let me, 1 second. I still have my mic on. But like, these pieces here, I even have, let me see how sick I am trying to be cameraman. I have a whole nother view. Blam! Yeah, so these pieces right here, they totally are similar to what he was had designed there with the texturized tiles. What's sick about those end caps, though, that the GW board doesn't have is on these edges here, all of a sudden you can make it a flat piece. It's not just forever this 90-degree angle. And then on edges, you can have things interconnecting, while on other edges, you smooth it out. So it's really nice to be able to have that extra realism. And, it, you know, because those edges can kind of take you out of the vibe, you know?
Certainly.
Back to the view. So Kat was saying something about Blackstone, which was something we had on our minds as well. Let's get back over there. So I have a question. Blackstone, I think I'm going to order it, not only for the minis, but for the game. What are your thoughts?
Do it.
Yeah, do it is always a good
Spend money.
Yeah.
Feed the beast.
I hadn't thought about it too much, to be honest, but of course I do have a little image loaded up here. It is what's new and cool coming out. The models look sweet. We got, you know, I know James and I got a little excited because we thought it was some cultist models there, but what'd you say they were, James?
They're Trader Guard.
Trader Guard. They're not actually.
They're cultists, but
yeah. The cool one thing I'm stoked on is that I like this fact that they have these mini games, but then they're also including rules to 40k. I think that's great. It's sweet how with Rogue Trader, and they gave us the Rogue Trader and the Geller Pox, they came with 40k rules. I like the interchangeability of the games. That's for certain. But yeah, they're shaking and moving with the things. There's another thing that went out, and I'll mention Blackstone here more in a minute, but I got this image pulled up in front of me. They're Age of Sigmar Champions. They are coming out with the next season or extension to that game, and I had to show that, dude. I was fighting for platinum. If you see on the screen there, I was on a mission to get to gold level 1. And I actually was about to make it to platinum level, so I was really proud of myself. So just a heads up. Pat.
Also, Kat, speaking on Blackstone still, sorry, my voice is kind of shot. I know that we will be probably at least playing 1 or 2 games and seeing
Yes.
how we like it.
Yeah, well, I'm actually going to be doing an unboxing video. The Battlegrounds has hooked us up with the Blackstone Fortress. They want to see us unbox it and promote the game, so we're going to do that and check it out. I'm definitely intrigued to play. For sure, I've been wanting to, I've been wanting to get a role-playing itch. We had a few talk shows back where I tried to role-play Pathfinder, and I found it extremely not
unsatisfying.
Not what I was expecting. Yeah, it was like the most like rule lawyering nerding out I've ever heard compared to any like actual like getting into character. Whoops. Man, those comments are flying in here, guys. I can't see them all. Let's see what we got here. We got Wog.
Wog. I don't think an orc player ever says Wog that way. I'm sure they're supposed to yell it by law.
I suck at getting hype on the Wog. I've heard it more in depth than Silver Tower. It's a bunch of small sessions, but multiple scenarios for an awesome campaign. Cool. Yeah, that's where, so like the thing that I think lowers my excitement for it is that I want to be able to, if I'm going to play games and I want to stream it, I want to create content from it. And it doesn't feel like a game I can do that very well, because like if you play it and you tell this in-box storylines and you're kind of like spoiling the game for others. So like I guess you can be like, spoiler alert, I'm going to play the game. If you're never going to buy it, here's what it's like. Kind of thing. I don't know how. I'm curious. I'm definitely intrigued to find out how it continues to have an ongoing playability, and is there going to be like expansion storylines that you have to get, or does the game have a built-in mechanism that you want to try it in a lot of different ways? So I definitely have a lot of curiosity about it, but the fact that it's 1 to 4 players, that's interesting in itself, playing by yourself. But is it so you can't really do it in a competitive situation, which obviously not really its intent, but definitely we have a pretty big focus on tournaments and streaming content that's relative to that. So it hasn't really been on the radar, but because we're going to get a copy of it, and I'm excited about it, all things GW, I'm going to definitely check it out, and I look forward to it. Chicken bone, gordita spree, that sounds pretty amazing. I've been drooling over some kit bashing.
That is one thing that I'm jealous of for orc players. The degree of kit bashing they get to do is kind of cool, especially with all these new releases. My God, possibilities are endless.
Yeah. When is your 3D? Gordita Spree's asking when the 3D printing company is ready for sales. Tabletop Alchemy. That's a great question. Great question, bud. I saw Gordita Spree on the Twitch stream the other day. That was fun. It was good to see you there, man. It's very shortly will there be things ready. We probably will, and within the next week we'll be increasing our fleet. Currently, James has been we're keeping him as of now kind of dedicated to the role of the experimenter, the innovator, trying things we haven't tried before, and taking things to putting his illustriousness on it, making it pretty, so we can see.
Yeah, but now I feel like I don't have to, because we met Eric, and he's awesome.
Yeah, the design side of things, we really might have been able to
elevate.
Yeah. And that's actually their motto: elevate your game.
Elevate your gaming.
Elevate your gaming.
It's almost like I planned that.
It's almost like you planned it, dude. Dang, we take fun seriously or what, man? Yeah, James, awesome. I'm looking forward to get some dope game aids. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely take care of you, man. We definitely got some dice for you still too, Gordito. Just waiting for him to show up. Shades. Oh, yep. Cat. Chris, I'll come down and play Blackstone, you guys. Cat, I'm a little concerned about Saturday. I'm really kind of leaving it up to my foreign visitor. It is a pretty good drive to Lynchburg, so I can't confirm for sure at this moment. I've got to see where this guy's at in his mind's eye. I do have the new Shadespire restrictions though, and they are quite interesting.
Restrictive?
Yeah, I don't know if you caught this, Chris, but they've just came out with the first Night Volt FAQ for Shadespire, or Underworld's Night Volt, however you want to call it. And they have officially ganked 3 cards out of the game. Just straight up, you can't use these 3 cards anymore. And they restricted a hot number of universal ones between the objectives, ploys, and upgrades.
Ooh, very nice. The Magic the Gathering the hell out of the game.
Yeah, people are overall. The Facebook post by Underworlds was well received. The community's about it. You can only have 5 out of the restricted list, and I actually in my deck had 12, so definitely had to edit the restricted cards. So that was interesting. A new dynamic, a new world. So that's happened. We got new Age of Sigmar Champions. These are both, games that Shadespire and these are both like Age of Sigmar games that are different than the standard tabletop game. One being more of a one's board game and one's a card game. I don't know if anybody in our audience actually gets down with that, but I have been quite a bit. What do you guys? I'm just gonna keep ranting. You gotta break the silence. You gotta cut in, y'all. You gotta break the silence. I know. Well, Chris had a cat, and he also has lost his voice, so I'm sure that's part of it.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I do have a cat, though.
That is cool. That is really cool.
The internet loves cats.
Yes. It's honestly, yeah, it's
stay
a fact.
there for a second. You stay there, and then we're gonna go blow. That's a picture of our last Kill Team tournament. We are gonna have a Kill Team tournament on Sunday. That's going down at Battlegrounds. We're looking forward to that. Our visitor Tumby will be in town, and I'm gonna be. I don't even know if has any interest in Kill Team or anything, but he is definitely going to figure it out and play in a tournament. I'm picking him up at 1 a.m. and that's the first thing I'm going to be like trying to teach him the rules on the way back. Like, we're in training camp, son. You're going to win this tourney, buddy.
Gardito Spree asked if we have any thoughts on the upcoming chapter approved.
Yes, Tyranids are getting cheaper. Gene Stealer Cult's going to be awesome. I'm going to destroy everything.
Well, I'm very curious what they're going to do with Space Marines, because I heard some chatter that the rules writers are walking around at this major tournament and noticed nobody in the entire tournament was playing straight Space Marines, and
give them all an extra wound.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do with that, because that's their baby.
Right.
What are you gonna do when people don't want to play your flagship faction? So I think they're gonna get a whole lot cheaper. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I feel that some new stratagems are going to be popping up.
Just make them all T5.
Because that's one thing about Chapter Approved that I saw from last year, is they are not scared to give new stratagems to factions.
You're not wrong.
So I see new stratagems popping up that people are like, oh, if I have a full Space Marine army, this is what I might get.
Mm-hmm.
They may use it'd be kind of funny if they use Sisters of Battle, the beta codex, as a way to test out the Marine changes.
Very interesting. I heard many rumors that all the neg 1 to hits are going to turn into +1 to cover.
I can see that since it's already started.
Yep, since it already started with orcs. So the only thing with orcs is they get the ability to fall back and shoot one or the other, and it's at 18 inches instead of just 12 inches. So I'm really curious on how that's going to convert over. Is it going to have these stipulations, or is it just going to be outside of 12? You just +1 to cover. Because that means a lot to the Alpha Legion I currently run, but I'm already pre-planning to go Iron Warriors.
Also Eldar.
Well, I don't care about elves. I really hope they all just get screwed. Just squat them all.
The Tyranids. Yay!
I can't say that I have any I just want to shake up, you know, as much shake up as possible. I'm happy. I'm pretty content and enjoying playing my Orc Codex, but I would like I like the idea of pure things being good. Definitely
I agree.
Definitely on that trip. I like the non-soupy. I like when the more diversity and rule of cool that's implemented. Models that haven't seen the table hit the table. I like that stuff.
That's one reason I'm really excited for Chapter Approved, because there's a lot of models in the Tyranid lineup that are just god awful. I mean, you guys have seen me test out a lot of stuff, but it's been fairly limited in range. Like, I've been probably using about the same 10-ish, maybe not even 10, of like 24 different units.
Yeah.
I really want to see what they're going to do to Necrons, personally. Like,
definitely.
More than my own faction or, like, what they may do to Space Marines, like, Necrons need, like, the Lord's help. Like,
they are one of the... I mean, they should at least be as good as Orcs. Like, they're a standalone faction with no allies. Honestly, any standalone faction with no allies, I feel like needs to be scaled when they're designing the Codex. That's something they have in mind. Like, make Necrons and Orcs slightly better than armies that have allies, like very minorly, because I mean, I don't know. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's sensible for sure.
I really don't think it necessarily needs to be better as far as like because they don't have allies, because you're still stuck in this whole detachment aspect of things.
That's
like
true.
The only reason why I might take a demon detachment over a Chaos Space Marine attachment, maybe because like some of the units, or I want some of the stratagems. But when it comes to like the way that you might want to use things, especially like with Eldar, you're taking from different
certainly
craft worlds so that you get these stratagems and you get these little buffs. I've definitely been playing around with the idea of just taking a single detachment of World Eaters, just for the reroll charge and the extra attack and strength, or not strength, but extra attack, and doing it with warp talents, because you can make it where when they come in, they don't take an overwatch. So now you get them in there, and then you have a character pop in that's the HQ for that detachment, and he make with a jetpack too, so he drops in on there, and then you have him summon Scarbrand. And now you have Scarbrand. I'm thinking of some cool things.
None of us really bump the Imperium too hard. But Flip-Popotamus, he had mentioned the Grey Knights is a good thing to mention. Maybe they should get some point reductions, or maybe they should get some special rules or some new stratagems.
Grey Knights needs at least a points overhaul.
Yeah, I can definitely see them spicing them up.
They need a point against demons.
Well, they're good against demons.
It's one of those things where it's like, why points overhaul? But I've seen Grey Knights do very bad against everybody. Like, why do you have to keep it like this whole fluff aspect of it? Because like you're not always going to be against demons, and if you go against demons when you get a complete buff, then they're going to be like this OP thing that people are going to want to flock to if demons get a buff, and you see that as like a counter meta situation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I certainly agree with you. I mean, it creates a more reactive game, I think.
Yo, I want to make a call out to Chicken Bone. I think it was him talking about his kill team meta, like his area that had been slowing down, kind of dying out. It hadn't been having the same turnouts. I've had the same experience, but at the same token, I've actually had a nice turnaround this past week. I want to show off the sweet kill team board that I played on. It's 2 boards in one, because we were playing Commander for the first time, and where I've only had like a couple people show up throughout the day. I go to our local store battlegrounds.
George, I think we have a connection issue.
Am I cutting out?
No, I think we just might have dropped out.
Then I see the refresh. It says we're streaming and moving.
Oh, well.
I'm hitting the refresh now.
I think we're good now. But I don't see our faces anymore.
It's me. Okay, cool. Weird. That was a strange blip in the internets.
Damn you, World Wide Web.
I was just mentioning that, you know, I go to Battlegrounds every Sunday, and I go from noon to 8, literally, I'm there for 8 hours. And I've broken up the day into 3 sessions that if you come in at any point in the day and I'm already engaged in a game, that I'm going to play another one pretty much right after. But I've literally done, me and Connor one day did 25 games in one day at Battlegrounds.
That's insane.
It was nuts. We were just going ham. But I think that
was by game 25, what was going through your head?
Connor can't win. He lost every one of them. It was a sad day for Connor. It was really weird. He was playing the new Gits in Shadespire. You know, here's the Eye of 9 on the right. There is the new Goblins and Gits. And dude could not get a win. So most of those games, we had a kill team tournament, and then we played a shit ton of Shadespire, and then we played more kill team. Maybe it was Shadespire tournament, and then we played kill team to wrap it up in the evening. But
I gotta be honest, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear you hype up a little bit Commanders, which I know we already were. But it's a good reinvigoration point to the game, I think.
Oh, dude, I'm building up to being stoked on Commander, because that's what I was gonna say, is that, you know, we've had some slow weeks, but this past week got to do multiple games of Commander with multiple people. Had the best part about Kill Team that is so underutilized, or so that I've got to experience so little, is multiplayer. That's the hard thing that you can't do in 40k, is a free-for-all game. And to be able to play 3, 6, I've never gotten to do 6. I've gotten 5 people before. But I would love to do like 3-on-3 or 3 sets of 2 with multiple boards. It gets fucking crazy. But we got these sweet towers that Toby let us borrow. And it was sweet because they're like 12 plus inches high. And usually most of the terrain you're fighting on is like 6 inches, 7 inches. So there's no like risk of damage from falling or jumping off stuff. So that it's been cool, but basically what I'm getting at is that Chicken Bone, keep on trucking, dude. Like, just be extremely vocal and post up on that page like, I'm gonna be there. If you tell people you're gonna be there, you'll start getting sympathy players show up. They're like, oh well, if he's gonna be at the store all alone, I'm gonna at least go give him a game or two. Make sure you give him some puppy dog eyes and look longingly into the camera. Doesn't anyone want to play? Make that your picture or whatever, and you'll get some games on, dog.
Speaking of which,
basically
George,
wanted to make himself into a meme.
That's what I'm doing. I'm giving them tears. Like, I'm just like, please play me in Kill Team. I just want to play all the time, and it's working. That's all I'm getting at. Just basically beg and cry, and hopefully your community will respond like mine did, and you'll get more than 2 people each Sunday when you go to play. Because for the love of God, I feel you, bro. I want everyone to be hype on Kill Team, and I want like fucking flocks of people at the goddamn Sunday, and we're just like partying. Like, it's Kill Team party. Everybody's high-fiving. It's like, you can just imagine it. Cheers and high fives.
George.
Yeah.
Oh man, George.
I'm drinking Mountain Dew, man. You know, I'm getting hype.
I got a question, George. So, at this point, do you have any thoughts in mind for us to do maybe an APOC event?
APOC. Whoa, Tall Dark. Whoa.
Tall
Dark. Joe.
Dude, drive-bys? That's the only kind of a drive-by I support.
It's like, what's up, y'all? Blam. God dang, man. Thank you. Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Whew, took my breath away. Hey, guys in chat, there's an unwritten fundraiser I've come up with. So James has to play Kill Team with the Imperium at Adepticon if we raise money. Right? I forgot about that.
And the thing is like, the schedule for Adepticon is up. And there's one night where George is playing Kill Team to the wee hours where none of us are going to be at the convention.
Right.
And it's like, I could be in that Kill Team with them.
Right.
But will it happen?
I
don't know.
Make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see it.
Here's my schedule.
Because I think I can get a Kill Team done in like a day. If I have.
Oh, you could. James,
and I'll make a display board for it and everything, and then we'll auction that bitch off.
Dude.
Let's not forget, James is the illustrious James.
Oh, damn. Damn it, Gordito.
What a yes.
Oh,
Yo!
I love you and hate you at the same time.
All
You're
the
trying to
money.
get me.
Whoa!
He's trying so hard.
Does that mean you're? I think you're playing now, James. You're pretty much playing.
Oh man.
More
Yeah.
biomass. Hey, James.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you, audience.
stoked. Yeah, James, you're gonna be hyped, dog. You're gonna
Dude,
fall in love with Kill
literally,
Team.
it is not even hot up here, and I just broke a sweat.
Dude, you're gonna fucking love Kill Team. Dude.
James, you got to start reading up the rules, man.
Yeah. Can you get us that? Get us that digi, that PDF.
Gordito, we're at 80, bro. We're at 80.
What the hell? You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much, everyone, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love you guys. You make Thursdays fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I'm just I'm blushing. I'm speechless. We're going to Adepticon. You homies need to come to Adepticon or at least Nova Open.
How about both?
Here, do both. Here's my schedule for Adepticon. Just saying, 40k champs on Thursday, Friday some Kill Team, Saturday I'm doing Kill Team. Then I'm gonna be playing some Age of Sigmar Champions, and on Sunday I'm doing Kill Team. I can't wait. Woo!
Yeah, so if this happens, I will probably be playing that Saturday one from 5 to 11.
What has to happen? I forgot.
What do you mean,
I
if?
forgot. Yeah, dude, you're in it, dude. They just hooked you up, dog. You're playing Kill
We got to
Team.
get to 200.
How'd that happen? That's a great number, but is that what you said?
No, Gordito put it out there, and I agreed to it.
Dang.
What is the deadline? What is the deadline here?
Oh, dang. Chris is thinking about throwing down.
Well, it's really about like the 18th. I mean, that's when the tickets go on sale.
Whoa!
Oh, Tau Dark!
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh man!
Oh, you're playing.
It
dude.
is now at 100.
You're playing, dude. Oh man! So James, let's talk about your Kill Team, dude. Let's talk about it. I
have yet to play the game.
So it has to be an Imperial Kill Team. I think you should spam Plasma.
Oh, James, you can work on those space wolves. Yeah, you can have a beautiful display board and everything.
Yeah.
That was the deal. It has to be an Imperial army.
Yeah.
George doesn't need to write it down. I'm an honest person. I own up.
I have those pictures to the Space Wolf display board. I need to grab those up, man, because yeah, you're basically been building that for your Kill Team at Adepticon, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aren't you fucking pumped? Where's this dude? Don't worry, we're good. This is amazing, dude. And by the way, everyone, tickets to Adepticon are gonna sell fast, and they go on sale.
Who's Alpha Legion's rival? I don't even know.
Hey, when do those tickets go on sale again?
It's the 18th at like 1 o'clock.
18th.
1 o'clock, is that AM or PM?
I think that's CST or whatever.
Yeah, that's 2 o'clock your time.
Yep.
PM.
Right, but in the morning or in the evening?
Evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, tickets go on sale the 19th. Don't buy any until I've got mine.
Whatever. Chris barely even got in last year. Jesus.
Exactly. I need all the help I can get.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm just kind of blown away.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta start working on a Kill Team. I think.
That's so.
What do you mean you think? It's done.
This is happening, dude.
Oh, it's
how many days is it until the 18th? We've got one more podcast. Oh, it's done. I promise you, it's done.
Yeah, you gotta do this.
Well, the next podcast, I mean, like next Thursday is what, Thanksgiving, right? Are we doing?
Oh, you're right.
Are we doing one on Thanksgiving? I'll be remote.
I'll be right here. Oh yeah. Oh, I was just talking about thinking about a game, but I've often gamed on holidays, so it's quite a.
I may be available, George. I can't make a promise. I'll probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be available.
I'll be with the family, but I'll use my iPad and just walk away.
Chris, you and I have done some holiday gaming before. I think we've hit Thanksgiving a couple times, and we may have even played a Christmas.
I think you're right, honestly. Most of the last few years, I have lived away from my family and not had anyone to spend that holiday with. But you know what? Honestly, Thanksgiving isn't really my thing.
Yeah, fuck family, dude. We got games to play.
Exactly. There's Warhammer.
So, like, seriously, since this is gonna happen, and with my competitive nature, I need the best kill team possible. Like,
Astra Militarum.
I'm
Well,
not
you,
gonna
you,
that
you're
bad.
playing the
I
Imperial.
want
Yo,
to win kill
yo,
team.
I got your. Here's the display board, dog. So James, we'd shown this on past shows, so I didn't have it ready, but some sick display board action. It's actually a kill team battlefield as well as a full blown Space Wolves display board. But
Is that the one with the Sky Shield?
yeah, dude, it looks so sweet.
That thing is dope.
And now James is making that for his kill team to be displayed on at Adepticon, so that'll be a sight to behold. Also, I'm really stoked to get to play the Gellerpox, and this is the latest and greatest work in progress on one of
And greatest.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty spectacular. Some of the little boys, the old chameleon changing, color changing paint there, pretty exciting.
Death Guard kills everything. I do have a box of Death Guard and a lot of Poxwalkers.
That is a good obvious choice. I'm seeing the little ring. Are we having a weird connection issue again?
No, I'm good on my end.
Okay, cool. Dude, what the hell, man? People just I see these 20s on the screen here, and I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
Did we get more?
I'm seeing $60, and I'm just like, my God, this is amazing.
Damn, Cordito, you're like, oh, it has to be Imperium.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that's pretty good. Yeah, you gotta stand up for him, man. Just make up your own Imperial Legion that shares the trait. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
what about if I do the Shark dudes and make them all like...
Oh, the Carcadons?
They can be...
They're cool.
Islanders.
Yeah.
The Emperor does not protect. He's dead. He's literally dead.
Well, he's almost dead.
He's a puppet in a chair. He's dead.
He's like he's alive like that green mold on your sandwich in the back of the fridge.
And I would eat that shit if I was hungry enough.
I mean, here it is.
That's weird.
As long as they're loyalists. I'll do Plasma Guard. No, I won't.
Do Grey Knights, dog.
Dude, I don't even know. This
You should do Grey Knights, but like paint them in such a way that they're humorous. I don't know, man. Like, there's got to be some kind of play on words for Grey Knights.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay, James. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, no, it'll be perfectly fine. I'm totally okay with this. I just need the best list possible.
You know, we could probably play on Tabletop Simulator if you want to get some practice in, dog.
Ooh.
Throw down. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, we are definitely going to get George and Chris. That is definitely happening.
What happened?
You guys are going to get next on these little fundraisers.
I mean, this fundraiser is badass, so I'm like super excited. There's no downside here.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I really, really dislike in 40k that people could make me do.
I don't like Primaris Marines, so I mean, playing a bunch of them would annoy me.
I've said before I kind of want to start a Primaris Marine army, so that's not a good one for me.
Yeah, I would dislike that one.
You would have to play elves, Chris.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not super keen on the models, I'll be honest, or the elves. I don't hate the idea, but there's just so much apathy surrounding it.
Or you go play squats.
That would be a lot of work. That would be the one to really screw me over with.
Just make them play like really. I mean, I think guard's pretty damn boring too. Roll a buttload of dice and just sit there.
Oh man, if you guys made me rebuy Tau after I sold off my Tau, I'd be pretty angry.
Yeah, you can use my Tau though.
Yeah, because the kill team's not like a huge thing. That'll literally take me a day, 2 days maybe.
That's true.
I
like the idea of people being motivated to make us do things. That's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. Especially James, because he doesn't like kill teams, and we're going to make him like kill teams. It's going to be great.
I just don't like anything besides 40k.
Sick, sad world.
I'm just strange like that.
You know, James, I can't fault you for it.
I've been having a ton of fun with 40k lately. That's pretty happy days. You know, because it was getting boring. It's all about them orcs.
You've changed, George.
What's up? I've changed.
But seriously,
Yeah.
I need some kill team tips for Imperium. Like, I'm not joking about this. Like, I feel it's gonna happen, and I really need to
I have a sweet
be
list.
good at this. I don't want to be shitty at this.
What's we should play on Tabletop Simulator, dog. The people would love it. Yeah, we'll do that. I want to
Oh,
James.
Chowdar.
What?
What? Like, what?
What?
So do I gotta like suck you off in the parking lot now? Is this what's happening?
Dude, wow.
Oh,
You're playing, dude.
I bow to you, sir.
Wow,
About
dude.
Like, all right, so I gotta buy some models. Let's do
You
this.
you just made it, man. Like you're making.
Hey, Chowdar, name the faction. You name the faction.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Damn.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Dreams coming true, man.
Pick Grey Knights.
Why didn't I think to try to pay James to play games? That's amazing, dude.
I'm just waiting for his like answer. You name the faction, sir.
You gotta paint it up dope, James.
Oh, dude, I will put love into this.
Yeah. Dude, that's insane.
Well played.
Yeah, we gotta do something amazing.
I'm like
I
frozen
feel
right
so
now.
I can't even. I'm just like blubbering now. Which one are you thinking, Gordito? Oh, they're tagging up on it.
Oh, they are.
Oh, I don't. Make it cool. Make it cool because it's gonna be really sweet, y'all.
I will put love into this.
We don't want them to hate Kill Team.
You should pick Blood Angels and have him do them up as like Khorne Demonkin Blood Angels because he would love that.
Dude, this is like a small fear right now. Is that like I play this game, I enjoy this game, and then I become George.
Oh no!
Oh man, that's
Dude.
ridiculous, bro. Thank you so much, man.
So much love goes to you, sir.
Yeah,
You
Dude,
guys are why we do it. We appreciate you all.
I literally like almost cried when I met you, man. I told the story about meeting you to a few other people. I fucking teared up at that time too because I could just feel your story when you told me that, man. And it's like that made me that was like the first time that I realized that making videos was impacting other people, and it meant a lot to me. And more than that money ever could. But thank you so much, man. Because we were doing our damnedest to make dreams come a reality, and that's what Warp Charge Gaming is, like a dream machine. And man, we're seeing this vehicle like drive on, man. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Wow. Never would have thought.
How you feeling, James?
I feel like good because
Bad.
nah, man, like this is truly like the most humbling thing ever.
Of course.
As far as like, I don't think we're shit, but man, I feel the love.
Yeah.
It's like I can't even like put together content right now.
Yeah,
Like,
my mind's definitely gone blank.
But I do want to know, like,
Yeah, I want to talk about you playing Kill Team, dude.
what faction right now?
That's
like,
100%.
Like this will be work. I will put in love.
I have an Adeptus Astartes list. Let's make a crowd decision based off these 3 chapters. Okay. Yeah. Lay it down, Gordito.
Oh man.
I'm stoked.
What are the options?
I'm pulling out the battle scribe. I can't wait. We're playing on. We gotta make some content by streaming some practice on Tabletop Sim, James.
Yeah.
We gotta carve that out.
Message restricted.
Grey Knights, Dark Angels. Ooh. Ooh. Black Templar.
Ooh.
I like that too. That James would enjoy.
I think Templar are a cool one.
I know I've always found them appealing.
They're like Dark Angels, but like less traitory.
Damn,
and, like,
that's
fake
sick.
Emperor.
I do, and like, dude, it'd be pretty cool to see James tackle black like that.
All right. Black Templar.
Chris, drop us some lore and some Black Templar.
Yeah,
man.
dude, I don't know anything.
Tell us a little about Black Templar.
Give me inspiration here, sir.
I'm not as adept at this lore as I'd like to be, but they used to be, if I recall right, tied very closely to like the Inquisition and the Demon Hunters Codex. So like these are more the Marines that would be not necessarily deployed against demons, but against heretics, whether they be humanoid or otherwise. So like largely like, oh, there's a world being like taken over by chaos, send in the Templar. They'll wage their holy crusade largely with sword in close combat, tooth and nail, and wipe out the heretic.
Gotcha.
That's about, unfortunately, all I got. But their models are like a lot of iconography, a lot of banners, a lot of really elaborate weapons. It's the kind of army that I think, honestly, James, you would enjoy painting. Dark Angels has a lot of that too, but they also have a lot of emphasis on shooting.
Mm-hmm. I like the idea that they're combat oriented, and Holy Crusade versus the heretics. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
The Emperor protects, etc.
All right. I'm gonna get to this. I gotta learn Kill Team now.
I'm gonna pull up some Black Templar images.
I know a lot of their champions often, like I actually have a few with the classic models.
Oh, damn.
They'll be like,
yeah, they have a lot of
dual wielding a sword.
Don't they have a lot of skull iconography?
Yeah, they almost look a little bit like a less skull fixated Legion of the Damned.
Yeah, and they got that kind of like Renaissance, like medieval kind of feel, just like Grey Knights do in a sense.
Yeah, they have a lot more of the faceplates in their armor and stuff like that. I don't know what they're called, but the face guards.
Yeah.
I did know that, Chicken Bone, is that they worship him like a god, the Emperor.
Take that, James.
Yeah.
Followers of the Ordo Leviticus.
I mean, yeah. I've always thought Black Templar are cool. I've definitely scoped out their some.
So are they unique models? Like, is there unique models to them?
Definitely not. Kill Team only has Adeptus Astartes and a Space Wolf expansion, so you'll have to totally, go. You're going to use
Space Marines.
Yeah, you're going to use Adeptus Astartes rules. There's definitely I don't know if there's actual kits or if it's upgrade kits.
I know a few of the models that I have that are still Black Templars. They are still pewter. I don't know if they have any plastic variants of them.
All right, I'm gonna get to work on making a list. I gotta think about this.
Yeah,
we'll set in stone. I will make a display board. I will make.
Oh yeah.
A Kill Team. Just gotta figure out how to do this.
Man, I am so stoked on that. That is gonna be sweet. We're gonna make some content leading up to. James is gonna play with me.
I will definitely have a camera on all my games for you guys.
And we're playing at Adepticon together. James, we're gonna be in the Adepticon Kill Team tourney. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or wait, did you? Yeah, because you didn't have anything to do at that time period, right?
I believe so. I got to double check the schedules to make sure. Now that's official.
You're coming to Adepticon Kill Team with me, bro.
Official.
There's my schedule again. I think it's Saturday, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Gordito, you coming? I want to have a drink with you, sir.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely plan to see Taldark and Nova again.
Any of our listeners?
Dude, I'm actually going to join you on the Friday one because I have nothing on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a completely day off. So that's what I'll do Friday.
If any of our listeners, if you run into us at our events, if you're one of our listeners that are, regular Gordito, any of you guys, drop a line to us in person for real, and I will be happy to hook you up with a drink on our behalf. You guys have been awesome. You guys are literally, I mean, I'm still super excited that you got James to play kill teams.
Yeah.
Because of all the hate.
It's a real thing.
Oh man, I'm pumped. I am pumped on it. Especially, I'm pumped on playing James. I really want to play Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, and George is gonna lose really badly.
Oh,
Yeah, we need to
ball in his throat.
We need to throw down.
Because the thing is George might be obsessed with Kill Team, but we know who the better gamer is.
Oh, you so bitch! You so bitch! I will get you, James. I don't know if you know this, but I'm number 2 in the whole world, actually.
Oh, no, you're not. You were number 2 at a tournament. That people have since surpassed you with ease.
I'm best because Perry and I still am, actually. Yeah. Just letting you know. So if you can beat me, you can take a lot of honor. But I lose all the time. I lost on the channel the other day. Now, Death Guard is what I was playing, and, you know, there is, that was back before they even got nerfed. I was playing nerfed.
I know for a fact I will be the best Black Templar player.
yeah, respect. Yeah, we're definitely getting spicy down dark. We like to talk a lot of shit amongst one another.
I love talking shit. It's like second nature to me.
James also lives like 12, 14 hours away, so like we never really get to go through the motions. Is that a cat? Is that your cat, Chris?
Yeah, he likes having his tail scratched.
That's the noise it makes when he scratches his tail?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. I think you're doing it a little bit too hard, man.
He's like freaking on that, man.
He's all right.
Oh man, I remember though that the experience of getting to play Tabletop Simulator for the first time with James, and it was super cool because, you know, we never had got to play, and then we got to rock like a ton of games. We played the shit out of Tabletop Sim when we first got into it. It's kind of fell on the back burner a little bit. Maybe the novelty kind of wore off a little bit. But it's still great for the idea of like, hey, let's teach James how to play Kill Team and create some content. Boom, we're just fire that baby up and we're gonna play. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yep, I have to play now. I gotta learn the game.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna go there having yet to ever play a game of Kill Team and be that guy.
No, that'd be dumb.
That'd be so dumb.
Yeah,
waste of time, money.
You wouldn't even enjoy it.
Dude, we take fun seriously. Even if I'm forced to play like these Imperial lovers,
oh shit,
like, I'm down to get the clown. Really.
Well, Gordito says he plays Tabletop Sim. Dude, we got multiplayer games. We should definitely play Kill Team on Tabletop. Let's arrange that right away. Okay, cool. I haven't fired up in a hot sec, but dude, like, what are we waiting for? I had no idea. All right, sick. I'm gonna start jamming some games with Gordito Spree. That's dope. Cool. Let me link you up with our Discord. Okay, right on. I'll just post our Discord in the chat right now.
Yeah. Loving it.
Dope.
All right. So I need to figure out some fluff. I got to get inspired on this display board paint job. So they're just black.
Yeah, pretty much with the icon.
A lot of black, white tabards. You know, like cream colored tabards, I guess.
Cool. My mind's spinning right now. I got so many little projects going on. I'm designing in 3D software a dugout for a display board for Blood Bowl.
Yeah. I
have a commission for Night Vault and doing a display board for that. Then I just finished painting these guys today. I don't know, George, have you sent the pictures yet?
I haven't.
Because there's a lot clearer pictures than this. And this is the World's Overrun Thorn with the add-on pool.
Oh, tight. I'm seeing in the pictures how they connect like that.
Yeah, so
I'm grabbing them up.
Worked on that today. So, I mean, my mind is spinning with all these different projects going on at one time. So, like, now I'm thinking about Black Templar. And, like, that's for me, not just for somebody else.
Oh, what's happening?
What's going on with that noise, man?
I don't know. I don't know if it's Discord or whatever madness. I know Chris is on his phone right now due to things. George, hi, Leah from Nova. Loving that Kill Team token tray. Oh, hey, Leah, that's awesome. That's so cool. It was really great to meet you. You were super fun to talk to. And I'm glad that you're digging the Kill Team tray. we got people from Nova tuning in saying what's up. And then Milo just jumped in. You guys are blowing my mind with getting to say hi to people on a regular basis. I kind of love this a lot. Is that Chris?
Mute him. Mute him.
I don't know how to mute him.
There's got to be a way.
You crazy. Were you like, now you going to do some construction, Chris?
Oh, sorry. That was, I had to get a tissue, and there's like the fan on in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
That was so loud.
Sounded like goddamn Ripsaw,
That's
man.
shocking to me.
Oh, man. Well, I was just having Amazon Warlord is Leah from Nova. She got a Kill Team tray from us and was also just super cool to hang out with and talk to throughout the weekend. And I'm just stoked to see her jump on the chat here. And I'm just reminiscing about how cool Warp Charge Gaming is and getting to hang out with people on this talk show. This has gotten more and more fun. I gotta say, episode 30 has been my favorite episode, I think.
Because I have to play Kill Team?
Pretty much. That's definitely got me really thrilled. And it was great to see, you know, Tau Darks shouting out, Gordia Spree, just really getting to know these folks. And then Leah jumping in, and Kat jumped in, and Eric was here from Worlds Overrun. It's just crazy. All right, here's some quick shots of what James was just showing us. We've got fucking Crispy the Freak. All right, so here's up close this sweet paint job. It's looking good, man. And you've busted this out quick. We just got the file last night.
Oh yeah, no, this is just today.
So yeah, super dope. Here's what it looked like. Oh, mess with my shit.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of Chris's face. I don't want to see it anymore.
I did.
Oh,
It was creepy.
I apologize.
Oh, Chris, you freak show. Joy. Who's vacuuming? Laughing. This is good. Okay.
Like, if you see that detail, I mean, it's pretty incredible that like that took 0 supports and printed in a couple hours.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm pumped on these pieces.
Like, and the thing he was showing me that Mega Maw had like, I don't know, what is it? 3 of those to every like quarter of it. So
Right.
we had like 12 of those little spires attached to this other thing that attached to this other thing. It's just amazing.
Totally. I should be more ready, but like if you guys want to be cool, go over to Worlds Overrun Facebook page and throw them a like. We're trying to send them some some traffic, boost up his.
And they have a Kickstarter coming up any day now. So if you have a 3D printer or know someone with a 3D printer, like his files packages are super cheap.
I mean, we could always, well, not currently, but maybe here soon, we might be able to print those files for you. So just give a holler on that.
Yeah, we are actually looking to be license holders for Worlds Overrun so that we can print everything in their catalogs.
For our company, Tabletop Alchemy. I'm wondering, you know, because like I feel like just like when we first started the chat and when we're talking about war here, we kind of like... it's a conversation all of it in itself, and like we can get super just as much as we like freak out on 40k, we can freak out on fucking 3D printing. So like it's definitely a conversation going forward with Warp Charge Gaming. Are we going to, you know, like make a Tabletop Alchemy Facebook, YouTube, and like make content individually for Tabletop Alchemy so that we're not
Separate entity or not.
Yeah, we don't want to necessarily alienate or like kind of bore our audience as we talk. I mean, I'm sure that there's several Warp Charge Gaming folk out there that are going to want to hear about 3D printing information, either just pure curiosity or for a more applicable approach, but probably not the majority. So that's something to be determined as we go along here, because we definitely, I'm all about like, you know, doing some time lapses on some prints, doing some breakdowns and some reviews of 3D printed stuff, and you know whether it's machinery or people's designs and things of that nature. It's a deep world. We just picked up Fusion 360 this week, and that is just mind-boggling just to maneuver around inside the software. Not because what we want to do is that complicated, but just because there's so many buttons, because there's so much you can do, that it's difficult to navigate to get to the right controls. So yeah, that's part of the fun and the adventure. It's definitely been a lot of that. We've also been talking about getting started with launching a Patreon system that has a great incentive program to be able to pretty much do what we're doing now, but then add more value to the people that want to throw down some support, and kind of give you like monthly giveaways with sweet packages from Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds has talked about being more than willing to supply the channel monthly giveaway packages, like start collecting boxes and things of that nature. So we're looking really forward to going more into that direction as well, and having that adventure. It's been we just hit over 1,600 subscribers too, which I'm really thrilled about. You know, a lot of it's what's been interesting is the difference in kill team content versus 40k content. We've been, for the last week, we've posted paired videos of kill teams and 40k at the same time, and the kill team viewership is double that of the 40k. So one, that makes me happy because I love the shit out of kill team. That's what I really want to film. And and two, because yeah, we're getting some good attention on that stuff. So I expect that we will be making more kill teams when I go pick up Tumby, our Kiwi friend from New Zealand, from the airport here.
Gordito,
much kill team.
Dude,
what?
Thank you, sir. We will definitely go buy an upgrade kit for Black Templar.
Gosh,
dude, these Black Templars are going to be sick. I'm telling you.
Dude, we're on it. This is pretty much like happening now.
You got to go tell Battlegrounds to order all that stuff.
Oh, I'm going to. I'm going up there Saturday, I'm going up there Sunday for the kill team tournament.
So you guys got me. Like there's no question about it. I'm dead to rights.
Yeah. For all of you Richmond, VA, Midlothian, and other people, Battlegrounds is your one-stop shop for all your gaming needs.
I love Battlegrounds. Chris, you sound like you're dying, dude. Don't die.
Man,
you're evil.
I'm hanging by a thread. We're gonna get dark. This next week is gonna be very 40k devoid, unfortunately.
Dude, you know that's what the doctor ordered, man. If I was your doctor, I'd tell you to play 40k, and eat lots of it. I'd probably even tell you to just quit your job and play 40k.
Honestly, not the worst thing I've heard.
Debt's not terrible. You pay it off eventually. I want you to take a big loan out and then come move in next door, and we'll be good. Or you'll be
dope.
Good. Yeah, you'll be extremely healthy.
Let's PAX Unplugged.
But yeah, I like having so much fun. I don't know what to do. We're at the hour mark here. Are you guys gonna be? I don't know what PAX Unplugged is. I don't know what that is. It makes me think of music, but
I want to know what it is. I'm curious.
George,
I'm just gonna Google it.
And is there a train that goes from DC to Battlegrounds? Because that'd be awesome.
Straight to Battlegrounds.
I would believe so.
It at least goes into Richmond, and from Richmond, I can give you a ride to Battlegrounds.
Oh, I'll totally pick you up, Gordito Spree. PAX Unplugged. Looks like
Con and Philly.
Philadelphia.
Sweet. How far is Philly from me? I need to figure that out.
It's definitely hella far.
I know, but I've never been to Philly, and I've always wanted to go to Philly.
I mean, we could do that.
I want a real Philly cheesesteak.
It's just like 3 hours from, or no, it's 4 hours from where we're at. I still don't understand. Oh, okay, tailored to gamers of all ages, all content. It's a weird name for a gaming event, Leah. Don't you think so? PAX Unplugged, like I just like had to, and there's so much pink and stuff, I just like had to read a whole bunch to believe that I was looking for wargaming.
Yeah, no, this definitely looks like it's something else.
4 hours from me too. Yeah, gotcha.
Do it. Wargaming. Do it.
Where's the part where I get to crush my enemies? Registration.
That is where you crush your enemies.
I don't know. So far I'm not sold, Leah. I'm not sold. It's mainly because I can't figure out what the hell is going on here. Tournaments. Oh, here we go. Pathfinder.
Ooh. You like Pathfinder?
No, I don't.
Oh man, I'm not even seeing 40k in this world.
Unplugged is second year. Oh, it's like Unplugged Gaming, analog gaming. Okay. Okay.
Oh, they got speed freaks.
Ooh.
Is there a? It'd be really nice to have a filter. You know? Oh, filter. Here we go.
Oh, nice. You found that filter.
Miniatures, please. Apply. Speed Freaks. Guild Ball. Warhammer. Kill Team. Woo! James, let's go, bro. Get those Templars ready, dog. We're going to unplug, man. Packs. Oh, man. I just want to play Kill Teams.
40k. They got 40k on Saturday.
Don't you worry about that. We're playing Kill Team, son.
Nah, man. 40k is where it's at.
Oh, man.
Dig it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm intrigued. But also I didn't even see when the date was. November 30th. That seems unlikely, to be honest. Kill Team's full. I'm glad that Kill Team's full because it is the greatest game in America.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Isn't it a British game?
45 minutes. Yeah, you're like in the Maryland area, Gordito. That's tight. We need to. We should just throw our own event that all y'all can come to.
That is the plan in the future.
There certainly is. There is maybe what I'll do this year instead of the Warp Charge Invitational being 40k, it'll be Kill Team. So what we've done for the last 2 years, we've had a birthday tournament. It's what I wanted for my birthday, is all my friends to come play in a tournament. And so we've had like a house party tournament. The first year was at my house, and my entire house was gaming tables. Like I had to like put my couches up on their side and like put all my like beds in one room up on their sides so I could fit tables in every single room of the house. It was definitely cram packed. There were 6 tables, 12 players, and we did the same thing the next year over at Ali's house. And now it's aptly known as the Warp Charge Gaming annual Warp Charge Gaming Invitational. It's the Invitational. And you're all invited, is what I'm getting at. And we should do it. It's February 1st weekend. That is how Nova started, you know. Good point. Yeah. Well, that's what we're going to do, Leah, is we're going to start our own Kill Team extravaganza that's basically like Nova, but it's all Kill Team everywhere. And James is going to play. It's going to be great.
Dude, George is like so excited right now.
I am.
Like I can like hear him twiddling his finger.
Yeah.
Like just like the menacing, like
Yeah. Yes. James is gonna play Kill Team. It's gonna be great because I have a lot of love for Kill Team. I'll be making content. James will like be able to give some strategic input, and James does have a very
no, I will break this game down.
He has a good mind.
And yeah, I'm gonna take it seriously.
Oh, I believe it. That's what I'm excited about. So that I won't be the only one raving in our 40k chat groups.
You might just hear me ranting.
Yep, this goes down.
But I definitely feel we're getting to the end of this. We are losing things to talk about.
Yeah, I'm just ranting at this point and just cracking jokes. It was cool to see Leah, so I got excited because Leah's here. And my favorite part will be when he falls in love with it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I will be making content. How George made his for Nova. I will also have a GoPro between my legs.
Yep.
Playing Kill Team. And
then we're going to just Tabletop Simulator, dog. Got to play me on tabletop.
All right.
Yes.
Well, this has been fun, guys.
Yeah.
This is one of the best episodes ever as far as you guys being as amazing as you are.
Yep.
I have to play a new game now.
You guys are awesome.
Yep.
My schedule has now gotten a little thicker.
I love it. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. You guys are all awesome. And good to have you, Leah, Gordita Spree, Tau Dark, Kat tuned in. We had Eric. I saw Milo up in there. Don't want to forget nobody, but that sounds about right. You guys rule. Chris and
Dude.
James, you're pretty cool too.
Yeah, we got chicken. You forgot Chicken Bone, dude.
Chicken Bone, my friend, Chicken Bone.
I gotta apologize to the audience. I'm in rough shape tonight, but nonetheless, you guys have been amazing. I've enjoyed the show tonight.
Flip-flopopotamus too.
Cow Dark, I will be very mindful of where that GoPro is pointed.
My God. Someone call an adult.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Leo.
All right, appreciate
everybody.
you guys. Keep taking fun seriously. Much love.
Catch you later.
Godspeed.
Peace, everybody.